Kia ora everyone, how are you? It's Om here from Craft Lab, and today I'm going to show you how to do some cool projects with Harakeke. Whenever we're working with flax, it's really important to look at the tikanga behind how we harvest, and there's a lot of information out there, so I really suggest you have a look at it and then find what really sits with you as the process that's most appropriate. The three things that I'm really always aware of is that whenever I harvest, I always do a harakeke, so I give thanks to the plant. I always make sure that I leave the middle one, which is the baby, and one on either side, which is the parents. And whenever you harvest, you always harvest and you cut from the inside out. So we have this beautiful shape working its way out so the water would track into the ground rather into the roots of the flax. And our last thing about the tikanga is that I always make sure that any scraps we have, we always give back to the plant. But I definitely encourage you to find what sits well for you. So today we're going to show you how to make an awesome throwing arrow. The cool thing about a throwing arrow is it generally uses the bit of the flax that's really hard. So we'll show you another project with the top half, but with the bottom half we're going to show you how to make an awesome throwing arrow. And all you need is a pair of scissors. So first what we need to do is we need to have a look at this leaf where it's open, where the leaf starts to come together, and at least half of it. I'd grab this here and I'd cut it nice and sharp like the nose of a plane. Okay, so now I've got the front of this sorted. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to peel off a little bit of this. And I could actually use that for another project, which we will. And the idea here is I want to hold the tip of this, measure it up against my arm, which is around about that long. And then this side here, I'm going to chop this here. So now I've got something that actually looks like a bit of an arrow or a paper dart. So this alone is amazing to throw. You throw it in the sky and it will fly and it will stick in the ground. But we're going to show you how to turn it into a throwing arrow that can go over 100 meters. So I'm going to get up nice and close for this one. So on the bottom of our arrow here, what I want to do is I want to peel off a little bit of this bottom, probably about that far down. The idea here is I want to make sure it's not too thick or not too thin. So it's maybe just a little bit thinner than a toothpick. And in the end of this little piece that I've peeled off a little bit, I'm going to tie a really tight knot. Excellent. So I've got a super tight knot in this little bit that I've peeled off, and that's the arrow ready to throw. I'll show you what we're going to do now with the throwing stick. With our throwing stick, I could actually just have a piece of wood with a bit of rope on it, or if I wanted to completely make it out of the Harakeke plant, I can find one of these seed pods and I can use the offcut of a little bit of flax and I can tie it up top like so, and that would be amazing. It would do the same job, but for me today I've just got one of these sticks with a bit of rope on it. So for us kiddies, or I say us kiddies, for kiddies, what we want to do is we want to probably tie a knot about halfway down this. So we've got this long string here and we want to tie a loose knot, so an overhand little loose knot just like this, and we want to tie that so it's nice and loose. So I'm going to show you how we load this awesome arrow. By getting my arrow here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this little bit on the bottom of my arrow, I'm going to put it through that loose knot, and then I'm going to pull it super tight. So what should hopefully happen is you'll see here, these two knots are going to get stuck against each other. And the last piece is I'm going to show you how to throw these. Find a space with a little bit of room, because if we get it right, we're going to absolutely send this flying arrow real far away. So the idea is when we fire this, we want to have it just off the ground like so, and it's kind of like casting a fishing line. We don't want to do too much power straight away, but when the arrow is just about above my head, that's when I give it the final powerful flick, and hopefully it'll disappear. So let's have a little try. Feet wide apart, looking where you want to throw it, off the ground and fly. Wow! Holy! So that just went maybe about 50 meters, which was really awesome. The super cool thing is I can go and get that straight away now, and all I need to do to reload it is peel a little bit of a piece of this out. So that's the bit that got ripped off the bottom. If I loosen this knot again, so I can loosen my knot, So this is just an overhand knot, or some people call it a granny knot. So that knot is nice and loose again. We go and get the arrow, we bring it back, we peel another little bit off the bottom, tie a tight knot on that, put it through there, tighten them all up, and then give it another throw. So that's our flax throwing arrows. I hope you have fun doing this. It's definitely something that the whole family can get into, and it's a great way to spend some time. And the cool thing is, sometimes kids, you guys throw it further than the parents. So making sure that once we've finished with all our flax projects, we give anything back to the whanau or back to the flax plant as part of that process. So I look forward to sharing some more awesome things with flax to come, and I hope you stay safe in these tricky times. So have fun playing your go home, stay home, and making some cool flax or harakeke darts.